People often ask me, Paris, how did you become so iconic? So effortlessly chic and so emotionally stable. And I tell them it started in a council house with a towel on my head that was my hair, a father from Kingston, Jamaica trying to toughen me up with ackee and saltfish, and a grandmother from the East End of Glasgow who could summon a cigarette from thin air. Is it magic? Is it trauma? Is it both? Yes. Welcome to Letters to Paris, the show where you slide into my DMs asking for life advice and I reply with lashings of love and, let's be honest, some brutal fucking truth. We all need it, don't we? And to the boys who listen secretly in the car between the gym and B&Q, you're safe here. I won't tell your group chat unless you still have a mattress on the floor, in which case, babes, grow up.
Letter number 1.
It's from Sweet but Angry in Liverpool. Dear Paris, I'm 27, loud-ish, colourful-ish, and by ish I mean very. I love big earrings, I tell big stories, and I feel big feelings. At family dinners and sometimes even at work, I get told I'm a lot or too much. So I try to dim it, and then I feel invisible and a bit resentful. How do I deal with people who think I'm too much without becoming hard or mean? Is there a way to keep my sparkle without constantly apologising for existing?
Absolutely the fuck not.
Baby, the answer is thank you. If someone calls you too much, they've just confessed they're not enough for you. Send them love and a voucher for earplugs. Here's the truth. Too much is a label people slap on anyone who refuses to shrink. We're trained to take up less space. Physically, emotionally, professionally. The world is literally on fire. At least you can be is a fucking chandelier. So here's some practicalities. Number 1, you need to rephrase it. When someone says you're a lot, you say, I'm not for small rooms. Carry on. Number 2, create your chorus. 3 people on speed dial who love your bigness. When Aunt Carol sighs at Sunday Rose, text the chorus. Carol sighed again. The chorus replies, turn up the volume. Number 3, boundaries, not bitterness. Being big doesn't mean being available. You can be fabulous and still say, I'm not discussing my personality at Sunday dinner. Use your bigness on purpose. Volunteer to be present. Put your hand up to the things everyone is too shy to try. People respect noise when it builds something. Here's a little story. I was told I was too much before I could spell my name. For a year, I spelled it P-A-R-I, $, branding. Teacher said, you're a distraction. And I said, to mediocrity, correct. Did it sting? Sure, but I learned the difference between feedback and someone else's insecurity. Their discomfort is not your fucking homework. So never apologise for the volume of your joy. Apologise if you step on someone's toe in a crowded room, but you never apologise for dancing. Sweet but angry, stay volcanic, lava illuminates.
Letter number 2.
And this is from No Frame Game in Birmingham. Hi Paris, I'm 24, I moved into a new flat and I'm saving for grown-up furniture. But right now my mattress is on the floor and it's comfy and in my head, minimalist. My situationship came over and gave me a look like I'd invited them into a crime scene. Do I need a bed frame or am I being judged by furniture snobs? Money is tight. Yes, though. It matters. You're not minimalist, you're tragic. No woman, man or tax authority ever sat on the floor of a mattress and thought husband material. Therefore, the police will be here in a minute. Look, I get dodgets more than most. And if you don't believe me, go back and listen to the start of this bloody episode. But here's the mindset shift, okay? Your bed is a billboard for how you're going to care for yourself. You don't need a 17th century 4-poster. You just need 4 legs and a headboard that says, I have a bank account. So the action plan on a budget. 1. Go on a marketplace measure. Type in bed frame free / 20 quid, pick up. People move, people panic, people list. 2. Slats and sanity. If it's creaky, that's character. If it's missing slats, that's tetanus. Number 3. 1 crisp neutral sheet set will outclass 12 cartoon duvets. Number 4. Lighting. A warm lamp equals adult. Overhead strip light is police interrogation. And storage vapes. A frame that lets you put things under the bed instead of on top of it. Piles on the floor scream, I'm a temporary human. And we're going for, I could host brunch. Sleeping on the floor isn't zen. It's what you do when the bailiffs take the bed. No frame game, elevate yourself in every sense of the word.
Letter number 3.
This is from Big Becky Energy in Sheffield. Hi Paris, I'm a cool girl at work and in dating. I let things slide because I don't want drama or to be seen as difficult. But I'm exhausted because I pretend I'm chill when I'm actually uncomfortable or hurt. I go home and replay conversations for hours. How do I say what I feel without sounding needy or demanding?
Absolutely the fuck not.
Because of the patriarchy, Becky. Because of capitalism. Because a boy in year 9 told you that you were too loud. And now you whisper your needs. Enough is enough, Becky. At work, instead of swallowing it, try this. When meetings run late without warning, I scramble to rearrange my childcare and I feel stressed. Then follow with, can we set a hard stop or give a 15-minute heads up? That's not needy. That's professional. And in love, try this. When texts drop off for days, I feel are important. I'm looking for consistent communication. Is that something you want with me? And if they say no, that's not rejection, that's clarity. And clarity is fucking sexy. 2 tools. Write this down. Tattoo it. Whisper it into your oat latte. Number 1. Would you be willing turns a demand into a request adults can answer. Try it. Instead of stop ghosting me, say, would you be willing to reply within the same calendar year? They'll choke. You'll smile. Number 2. The email you owe yourself. Write the message you wish you'd sent. Read it out loud, practice staying calm, then send the 1-sentence version. Because, listen, you're not high maintenance, you're just no longer available for emotional breadcrumbing. People who benefit from your silence will call your voice aggressive. Smile back, keep speaking. Big Becky energy, say it with your chest. And a calendar invite.
Letter number 4.
This is from LOL Note 420 in Dalston. It reads, Hi Paris, I saw my ex is back on Hinge. He's still using a photo with our dog, the one he didn't want because he thought it would confuse our labels. We broke up because he wasn't ready for anything serious, but apparently he's ready for a dog to get him days. Should I report him to the app or to God? Report him to both. But make sure God sees the photo first for the laughs. Here's the post-breakup playbook. 1, you need to unmatch and delete. You're not an archaeologist. You don't need to excavate his grid. Then number 2, you need to reclaim the narrative. Keep 1 photo of you and the dog in a private album labeled We Survived. Number 3, upgrade your radius, not your standards. At 5 miles, keep your boundaries. Number 4, treat yourself. Eat something expensive. Not to fill the void, but to remind yourself the void is his. So nothing screams delusion like a man who couldn't commit to dinner, but can commit to using the dog to look like a provider. May your dog find peace and a better man.
Paris isms.
If your vibe needs checking more than your bank account, babes, we have a budgeting issue. Your aura's an overdraft. You don't need a vibe check, you need sleep, the free facelift, hydration, the cheap serum, a calendar, the sexiest app alive. What's the vibe? The vibe is pay off credit card, eat a vegetable, text people back. Next.
Truth in 24 karat.
Being called too much is my cardio. If you're out of breath, then babe, you need to train. Closure is a scam. Buy shoes instead. Shoes don't breadcrumb. You're not hard to love, you just refuse to settle. That's not a flaw, that's QA for your heart. Romantic red flags are just HR warnings for your soul. If they don't write labels, write return to sender on their forehead. That's episode 1. You have been warned, no gentle introductions. So, sweet but angry, too much is just enough. Note for endgame, elevate your sleep, elevate your life. Big Becky energy, say it with your chest and your calendar. LOL Note 420, may your dog match with the better man. Next week on Letters to Paris, ghosting, revenge, and why I don't do closure unless it's a zip. We'll talk receipts, rebound etiquette, and how to draft the 1 message that stops you texting your ex at 1:03 a.m. Until then, moisturize your standards and elevate everything. Paris King out.